You ready, dear?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We out here in the middle of Kensington. I'm out here with a very nice lady. What's your name, dear?
Tally.
Nice to meet you, Tally. Can you spell it for us?
T-A-L-L-Y.
All right. How you feeling today?
I'm okay. I think I'm catching a cold.
Catching a cold?
A little bit.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
32, all right. And where are you from originally?
Delaware.
Yo, shout out Delaware County. We out there. It's a lot of Delaware people out here. What happened to your face, dear?
Domestics. A lot of these addicts out here, man, they go crazy when they get on drugs.
Tell us about your childhood. Paint us a picture.
Okay, I had a single mom. She did drugs. My dad wasn't around. I met him a couple times in my life, but he's never been there for me. And my mom did the best she could with what she had, but yeah, she still had an addiction. I didn't think it would end up like that for me, but it ended up being the same way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you have children?
I have a daughter and a son.
And who custody are they in?
My daughter's grown, and my son is being raised by his dad.
Okay. Let's talk about school. How far did you go?
I finished high school, and then I got my first possession charge right out of high school.
What was it?
It was just possession of cocaine.
Do you have any favorite childhood memories you can think of?
Childhood memories? I just remember that my mom was never abusive. We were neglected, but she was more abused than she was abused by men as well.
I'm sorry. How many sisters and brothers do you have, or do you have any?
I have two sisters. Sorry, they're loud.
Right.
I have two sisters. I don't really have contact with them because they weren't raised with my mom.
One of those things, right?
Yeah.
I hear you. All right, let's talk about Kensington. How long have you been in Kensington?
On and off, I've been here going on like a year. I mean, I had a little break. I tried to go to rehab a couple times, but I mean, mostly for a year. I only had like 2 months clean out of the last year.
What can you tell us about Kensington?
That it's not a good place to be, that the drugs aren't what they're telling you they are. I see a lot of nasty wounds, and I know that when I try to get clean, it's much harder than it used to be. And people are mean to us, they stereotype us, they think we're going to steal from them. Not everybody's a thief just because they get high. I don't appreciate that. I just feel like they put the drugs out here and now they don't want us out here, but they're the ones that are selling it and got us hooked on it.
Let's talk about your first drug experience. What was it?
I mean, I smoked weed when I was like 12, 13, trying to fit in. I drank a little bit back then. I never got a habit. My pill habit is what started me on, like I got a habit on pills, and that's how I started using opiates.
Why were you taking pills?
I had a knee surgery, undiagnosed by the doctors. They could have given me antibiotics if they had done the right testing in the beginning, but by the time they did do the testing, I had to have full knee surgery, and it was a staph infection, so I had to take morphine and things like that. And I guess that didn't even get me hooked. It was really emotionally, it was for an emotional crush.
Okay. And what are you struggling out here with currently, drug-wise?
I mean, I'm struggling on the fatty trank.
Trank?
And that's not really what I want. I mean, I wish they would just go back to, I don't even want to be doing heroin. I really want to do pills, but I really don't want to do any of it. But I mean, if I could choose one, it would be the pills, because I know what I'm getting, and I know that it's not going to ruin my life like heroin did, and I just think they're doing a science. I think this is a science experiment. They just want to kill us all off, and if they have to do it through making necrotic arm wounds by putting like tranquilizer for animals in there, whatever they can do to hurt us, to make us look worse, you know, they're going to do it.
Where do you live? Do you have a place to rest your head?
Right now, I'm just back and forth.
So you have somewhere to stay?
Yeah, I have a couple places to stay.
Okay, that's good. What's a day in your life look like? 24 hours?
I mean, it's always about trying to get enough money to feed, clothes, get my next one. You know, I do a lot of different things, but I don't steal from stores. Help people get their drugs. I might have a couple men in my life that help me out and get high with me.
Right. Okay, I hear that, dear. What are the do's and don'ts about Kensington? For those who want to come out here, what are the do's and don'ts?
Don't come out here, and there is no do. Don't come out here.
Right. I mean, you're keeping it 100.
You're not going to get any better out here. There's even the children are vicious. I've seen them beat up on old women and rob them. I mean, I think that the people that aren't addicts are more vicious than the people that are addicts. We get attacked and robbed. I see the people on the blocks robbing their own customers. It's really bad out here right now. It didn't used to be like that.
How do you stay safe out here now?
God, Jesus, I believe that. I believe God protects me, or I would have been dead a long time ago. Amen
to that. What's the worst thing that you seen out here or that has happened to you?
Just being treated like shit by everybody, you know, not being treated like a human being, you know, struggling every day just to, you know, try to not be judged by everybody else. They think they're better than us, but they're doing worse things than us.
Do you feel shame and guilt due to your addiction?
Of course, yeah.
How do you manage that?
I get high.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. All right.
I mean, I didn't never grow up and wanted to be an addict.
What all have you lost due to your addiction?
Just about everything I cared about. My dignity, my, you know, self-respect, my pride, my children, my house, my cars.
Well, all jobs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know. I had my own apartment for a long time, many years, and I was a single mom. My pride got in the way. When I got on pills, I was scared to ask for help.
Well, let me see. I forgot to ask you this question. Okay. Damn, this question is on my mind. So yeah, what are all the hustles out here that people use to make money?
I mean, people sell drugs, people get drugs for other people, people prostitute, people rob people, people steal a lot from stores, sell things out here, sell drugs, you know,
Yeah.
they hack cab, they do whatever you gotta do. You know, you might just be helping somebody else in a wheelchair get their next one, and they hook you up. It's whatever it takes, like, whatever it takes, that's what you're gonna do. I don't degrade myself to the point of doing anything, but some people do.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to an animalistic level. I wouldn't beat up on somebody and steal from a homeless person or, you know, rob somebody. I'm not willing to hurt people that way.
What's the worst thing you have done to support your habit, would you say?
Prostitute. Majority, yeah. Unless you're going to steal and go to jail for a long time for that. And, you know what I mean? I try like not to have I don't just jump in the car with anybody. I feel like I have a good intuition. God like gives me a feeling, and if I don't like the feeling, I'm not getting in that car.
Can you go back home if you wanted to?
Yeah, but I won't go home unless I'm sober. I don't want to put stress on my mom. It's hard for her. You know, she was an addict too, and she has cirrhosis, and I don't want to push her back into using, so I just don't go home. I don't want them seeing me like this, and so I just try to keep my family out of it. I still talk to her on the phone. She still misses me. I love my mom.
That's good. When you look at yourself now in the mirror, what do you see?
Somebody who I don't recognize anymore. I know I still am a good person inside. God knows my heart. And I don't think I'm a bad person. I just think that my problem is more visible. You know what I mean? And it's hard to see. And I do try to get off the drugs. I just end up using them again because, you know, people always let me down or don't show me any different kind of, they don't treat me any differently. I mean, I need to get myself back on track and go to rehab. It's just the fact that I don't have any support, and once I get clean, I have to think about all the things I lost.
You don't want to live this lifestyle anymore. You're tired with it, right?
I'm tired with it. It's just like I don't want to be out here like this. I had better dreams for myself. I gave my life up for a man that I wanted somebody to love me, and he was older and he groomed me. So, like,
how do you feel about men these days?
It depends who the man is. I feel like a lot of men must not have sisters or mothers out there because they disrespect females, and they don't treat us like the way we should be treated.
What do you look for in a partner?
Somebody who can be honest with me, somebody I can trust, somebody who wouldn't hurt me, somebody who would accept me for who I am, somebody who would lift me up and not bring me down.
Yeah.
But, you know, I never end up getting those ones. I think that's what they are, but they're very, look where we're at.
When you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I really never knew what I wanted to become. I know that I could have been anything I wanted to be, but I gave up all my hopes and dreams thinking that I would be loved by a man, and you know, I wanted to be a good mom, and you know, I just wanted to be proud of myself. 5 years, he passed away.
Oh, what was the cause?
He was hung.
Committed suicide? Somebody hung him? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Whew. All right, dear, let's wrap these questions up so I can let you go do your thing. If you had one wish, what would you wish for?
That I could turn back time, not ever take that first pill, and ask for help when I knew I needed it in the beginning.
Right. If you can go back in time, what would you say to your younger self?
Don't trust everybody. Just because you have a good heart doesn't mean other people do. And to live your dreams for you, and don't let nobody knock you off your square, and to keep it moving. Just persevere for what you want to do for yourself.
What are your goals and dreams in life?
To get off these drugs, maybe one day have, you know, somebody that I can really trust and love and live my life and be happy.
That's beautiful. I wish you all the best. If people want to reach out to you, do you have an email?
Yeah.
Can you spell it out? Because they're going to reach out to you. They're going to write you to try to help you.
I mean, it's TJC 83@gmail.com.
All right. Well, dear, thank you so much once again. And if your family or your friends see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I miss you, Mom. I love you. You know that. And it won't be much longer. I'm not gonna die out here. Don't worry about me, please. I'm strong, and God's got my back.
Awesome. What's your message for the world?
Oh God. I don't know.
You know,
just
that's
live your life to the fullest. You only get one.
Say that again.
Live your life to the fullest. You only get one. And just because you make a mistake, you know, you can always fix it. Every day can start over.